All right, I wanted to give you a quick tour of the Wolfvalley cabin shells. Right now I'm standing in front of a 16 by 44 dormer cabin shell that was designed to be a 2-bed, 2-bath kitchen and living room home. What we standard do on our cabin shells is we give you a floor plan that shows you how to finish it out with all the interior dimensions of where to put the walls, bathrooms, kitchens, electrical, and then we build the outside of the cabin shell based on that plan with all the windows and doors installed at the right places to line up with it. That way, once it's delivered, you've got a floor plan to follow and it's designed correctly versus what most companies are doing. They're selling you a cabin shell, basically a box with a door and a couple windows, and then the rest is up to you, which does not work. As you start finishing it out, you're like, oh shoot, this door's not gonna work here. I gotta move it. Oh, I need a window over there. I need to add a window. I need to move it. And it's just a living nightmare. Versus what we do here at Wolfvalley, you've got a detailed, professional floor plan to follow, and everything's done correctly on the outside to line up with that. This is a dormer cabin shell, which comes with that dormer and the windows that you see up on the roof. We also do gable cabin shells, same thing with just out the windows on the roof, or we can do lofted barn-shaped roof cabin shells, gambrel. But anyway, so I'm going to start out with the floor foundation. As you can see, we start out with 4x6 pressure treated beams that go the full length of the cabin. Instead of 4x4s, they're 4x6s. And then across those beams are 2x6 floor joists, and they're on 16-inch centers instead of 24-inch centers like most companies are doing. All of this floor framing is lifetime warranty pressure treated lumber, so it won't ever rot or have termite issues. All right, going on to the inside. As you can see, we use 3/4 inch plywood instead of particle board. 3/4 inch real plywood, not particle board, not 1/2 inch plywood, wafer board, chipboard, none of that. Very heavy floor foundation. Basically the same as what you'd see in a real pier and beam house. So onto the walls, full 8-foot walls, not 7-foot walls like most shed companies are doing. And they're 2x4, full 2x4 wall studs on 16-inch centers, just like you would frame up a real house. And then double top plates. Onto the roof system, you can see we use 2x6 rafters instead of 2x4s to give it way more strength. Also, they're on a 7/12 pitch instead of a 4/12 or a 5/12, so you got a lot more height, so you can add lofts, gives you more space. Also, you'll see that we use this 2x4 collar tie across the truss, which with metal truss ties, this holds the rafter in place and keeps it from spreading and causing the roof to bow over time. Also, you'll see we use radiant barrier roof decking. The whole ceiling has this silver lining that reflects the heat out in the summertime, which keeps this cabin way cooler and way more energy efficient and a lot more R factor than what other shed companies are doing. Nobody's doing that standard usually. Also, you'll see there's a full-length ridge vent across the peak of the roof. This ventilates and allows the heat to go out through the roof from that attic space, and it also avoids any mold or mildew problems in the wintertime. When it's hot in here and cold outside, it ventilates the attic area correctly, so you avoid mold and mildew problems. All of our cabin shells come standard with insulated, double pane, energy efficient windows that have the grids in them. And then we standard put shutters on the outside and trim them out very nice. Also, the doors are also insulated, double pane, energy efficient. As you can see, it looks just like a regular house. It's all ready to finish out. Here's an example of the floor plan we give you. This one here is a 16 by 44. It's designed to be a 2-bed, 2-bath kitchen and living room. We've installed all the windows and doors at the right places on the outside to line up perfectly with this plan. And now you've got a floor plan to follow for the inside. All right, going to the outside for the last part here. Beautiful cabin. We install 50-year warranty, smart siding and smart trim. So it's not that plain wood T111 that rots because it's just plain treated lumber that will give out over time. And the problem with the T111 is you have to reseal it every single year to keep it up. Very expensive and high maintenance and a lot of work. This is 50-year warranty LP smart siding and trim. And we don't even use the wood trim. It's actually the real engineered trim. All the seams, joints, and nail holes on the siding and trim are caulked and sealed by hand, so it's completely watertight. so that the water doesn't get in over the years and cause it to rot and deteriorate. Also, then it's Sherwin-Williams Duration House Paint. It's a limited lifetime warranty paint. And then onto the roof, you'll see we use a metal drip edged cover to cover all the wood edges all the way around the roof system. Then, as you see on that cabin over there, we use a synthetic vapor barrier on the roof before we put the roof metal on, which most companies, actually I don't know any shed company that's doing that. They lay the metal or the shingles right on the roof decking, which every night metal will condensate and dampen the roof decking. Eventually over 15 years it can deteriorate and begin to rot out. And then on the roof we can either do 30-year dimensional architectural shingles, or we can do 40-year warranty metal for the same price, and you get to choose your own metal colors. Over here's one with metal on it. So that basically sums it up. You get shutters on the windows. This customer had custom ordered square trim, but we usually do shutters. And that basically sums up the Wolfvalley cabin. Give me a call. I'll be glad to help you find the perfect cabin for your needs and budget and make it happen for you.